Starting with the name of Allah, who is the most merciful and the most beneficent. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Vanya Mir. I am a student of BS Biotechnology from University of Management and Technology. Today, my topic presentation is caustic potash, that is potassium hydroxide. Let's begin. First of all, we discuss chemistry of caustic potash. So, what do you know about potassium hydroxide? It is an inorganic compound. It is commonly called caustic potash. Its chemical formula is KOH. Potassium belongs to 1A alkali metal, while hydroxide is a base. So, its combination results in the formation of caustic potash. Potassium hydroxide has both an aqueous form and a solid form. In its aqueous form, it appears as a clear solution, and in solid form, it appears white to pale yellow in the form of either rods, pellets, flakes, or lumps. It has no characteristic odor. It is soluble in water. Its chemical formula, as we discussed earlier, that is KOH. Its molar mass is 56.11 gram per mole. Its density is 2.044 gram per mole. It has high melting and boiling point. Now, further we discussed how potassium hydroxide is manufactured on industrial level. The first procedure is potassium hydroxide was made by adding potassium carbonate to a strong solution of slaked lime. Slaked lime is basically calcium hydroxide. The salt metathesis reaction results in the precipitation of solid sodium carbonate, leaving potassium hydroxide in a solution. Here is the chemical equation: slaked lime adding with potassium carbonate, leaving potassium hydroxide solution and solid calcium carbonate. Moving ahead, the next procedure is thermochemical process. A new thermochemical process of producing chlorine and potassium hydroxide from potassium chloride has been devised. This process has composed of 5 thermochemical reactions. As heat is involved in the reaction, that's why it is related to the thermochemical processes. Each reaction is experimentally investigated and verified about the characteristic, operating condition, and so forth. The material and heat flow sheet of the process was determined, and the heat requirement is estimated. If substantial thermal regeneration is included in the process, the thermochemical process of this work might become economical and energetically competitive with current electrolytic process of producing chlorine and potassium hydroxide. Here is the chemical steps of thermochemical procedure of potassium hydroxide. The last process of manufacturing is electrolytic manufacturing. It is prepared by the electrolysis of an aqueous solution of potassium chloride in a cell similar to the use of sodium hydroxide, that is commonly called brine. Reaction occur at cathode and anode are respectively. At cathode, hydrogen gas is evolved, and at anode, chlorine gas is evolved. Both potassium chloride and water is ionized, and respective gases come towards at the respective cathodes. Here is the pictorial representation of electrolytic tent. Potassium carbonate ionized in the water in electrolytic tent when current is supplied to it, leaving behind potassium hydroxide in a solution. Let's talk about the properties of potassium hydroxide. It is a white crystalline solid which melts at 633 degree Kelvin. It is more soluble in water than sodium hydroxide. It is more soluble in alcohol than any other salt of potassium such as potassium chloride, potassium sulfate, etc. It is stronger base than sodium hydroxide. The reason behind it because as we move down the group, reactivity of alkali metal increases. Potassium lies down behind sodium, that's why its reactivity is much more than sodium. It has a strong corrosive action on the skin. As potassium has more has more reactivity than sodium. That's why it has a corrosive action on skin. It is mainly used in the preparation of soaps and detergents. It is used for absorbing carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide in gas analysis. Its aqueous and alcoholic solution is used for carrying out organic reactions since it dissolves in both water and alcohol. The reason behind its solubility is the compound potassium hydroxide is a polar compound. It has two poles. Potassium is a positive one and the hydroxide is a negative. Due to the polarity of the compound, it dissolves easily in both water and alcohol. It is used for pulping of rice straw. It is used for the detection of fungal keratitis. It is used to isolate plastic ingested by marine organisms. Moving ahead, let's discuss what are the applications of caustic potash. The first one is how to isolate plastic ingested by marine organisms. In studies of plastic ingestion by marine wildlife, visual separation of plastic particles from gastrointestinal tracts or their dietary content can be challenging. Earlier studies have used solutions to dissolve organic material, leaving synthetic particles unaffected. However, insufficient tests have been conducted to ensure that different categories of consumer products, partly degraded in the environment or in gastrointestinal tracts, were not affected. In this study, 63 synthetic material and 11 other dietary items and non-plastic marine debris were tested. Irrespective of the shape and preceding environmental history, most polymers resisted potassium hydroxide solution. With the exception of cellulose acetate and cigarette filters and some biodegradable plastic and a single polythene sheet. Exposure of hard dyed components and other marine debris showed variable results. In conclusion, the results confirm that usage of potassium hydroxide solution can be a useful approach in general quantitative studies of plastic ingestion by marine wildlife. The next one is pulping of rice straw using potassium hydroxide. Rice straw is one of the major crop residue in Bangladesh, which can be alternative fibrous raw material for a forest deficient country. Due to the high content of silica, rice straw is not a suitable raw material for conventional pulping process with chemical recovery system. The pulping process without chemical recovery is not environmental and economical viable. Therefore, potassium hydroxide pulping of rice straw at mild condition has been explored for packaging. Paper and liquid was used as a soil amendment. Here are chemical conditions used for paper pulping process of rice straw. Dissolved silica, lignin, and hemicellulose were separated from spent black liquid. The potassium-rich spin of rice straw also carried out atmospheric condition. The paper-making properties of potassium hydroxide pulp from rice straw in both processes were quite acceptable for craft liner. In weak potassium hydroxide pulping, a major part of silica retained on the paper pulp fiber. Dissolved silica, lignin, and hemicellulose were separated from the spent black liquid. The potassium-rich spent liquid was used as a soil amendment, that is the fertilizer. The last one application is how we can detect fungal keratitis using potassium hydroxide solution. In this research, 30 patients who were clinically suspected fungal keratitis were recruited. Participants with impending corneal perforation were excluded. Two slides were smeared with corneal ulcer scrapings from the ulcer's edge and for the base comparison of fungal staining solution. One slide is infused with potassium hydroxide and other was fused with CSB potassium hydroxide. Results show that the sensitivity, specificity, and rapidity of both stainings were analyzed. CSB potassium hydroxide was more effective and faster than potassium hydroxide in detecting fungal elements from corneal ulcers. Let's move ahead. What are the principal uses and consumption of potassium hydroxide? Some principal products or processes in which caustic potash is used are as follows. dehydrating agent for drying gases, lubricant in the extrusion pressing of high melting alloys, refining petroleum fractions, removing insulating coatings from wire, purifying olefin feedstock, stabilizing synthetic lubricants, removing naphthenic acid from natural gas, and least, the last but not the least, that is fertilizer. Shipping methods of potassium hydroxide. Liquid caustic potash is available from terminals in tank, truck, railcar, barge, and ship quantities. Handling liquid potassium hydroxide. Caustic potash in any concentration must be respected by everyone who handles and uses it. What are the basic precautions using potassium hydroxide handling? Here are some safety measures which we have to follow. Wear chemical resistant clothing for protection of the body. Wear hard hats for protection of the head, face, and neck. Wear suitable chemical splash goggles for eye protection. Wear bottom of trouser leg outside the boots. Wear rubber boots. Here you can see a man which handles potassium hydroxide, how he has to cover himself very carefully. Moving ahead, handling caustic potash solution. In handling caustic potash solution, care must be taken to avoid solidification, which will plug pipelines and equipment. Various concentration should a caustic potash solution become frozen in process equipment or piping. Care must be taken when thawing the material. Accelerated corrosion can occur in areas where equipment is subjected to extremely high temperatures. Moving ahead, how we can handle dry caustic dry caustic potash. Extreme care must be exercised when adding dry caustic potash to a water or solution. As we studied earlier that caustic potash is very high reactive compound and it highly boils and damages the surrounding. Its heat of solution generate large amount of heat which cause local boiling or spritting. When making solution, always add caustic potash slowly to the water and stirring it. Never add water to caustic potash directly. Dry caustic potash will dissolve freely in well agitated solution under proper condition. Without agitation, dry caustic potash will fall to the bottom and form a layer of hydrate which dissolve quite slowly. Let's summarize what are the main points we discussed in this slide. Firstly, we discussed what is the chemistry of caustic potash. Moving ahead, we discussed how caustic potash manufactured on industrial level. Then we discussed what are the properties and usage of caustic potash. Then we discussed what are the application level usage of caustic potash. And lastly, we discussed how caustic potash handled in the form of liquid or as well as in dry form. That's all about the topic potassium hydroxide.